Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and by preaching this word in sincerity and in truth and much honesty. James Jamaica Camp, Mount Antonio.
You hear it, bro?
Going, bro?
Yeah, man,
Alright. You know, the people, you know, of the illusion that look, for some reason we have free autonomy. Yeah, and this is a topic that basically come up ever so often, you know. But if we go over it again and again, you know, because keep on running in a conversation concerning this free autonomy. You know what I mean? You have this whole charade take place for the past week. The Barbados issue. You know what I mean? They saying that they're becoming a republic. You know, having the prince speaking and you know, and that's all a charade. It's all a charade. You know, I say, when people continue fall for the okie doke. You know what I mean? They them have Rihanna as a national. It's all a joke, man. It's all a joke. You know what I mean? There was a conversation today. The individual basically saying that, look, you know, we have God-given rights. You know, and them just can't just violate those rights. Look, man, the so-called white man violate any and every right where him can violate, man. I mean, them have to violate, him have to violate it. And guess what? Him have military strength to do. You see, this is the thing what Jay can't understand. You cannot understand. So look, this man have the power to dictate, man. And how him do that? By his military. That Jake just can't pass the hurdle. And Jake just continues as wise as Jake feel like them is when it reach there, so them can't see past the barrier there. You know, the Prime Minister speaking about in the scripture. It's the Prime Minister speaking about, you know, death penalty for a man have a illegal firearm in his possession. He's saying that anyone that have an illegal firearm, his opinion is that they should get the death penalty, which is a kind of crazy ass judgment in our way. But anyway,
rock judgment going about.
You know what I mean? Now, you have a couple of people take it up and speak on it, giving him praise, by the way. You know, I'm not gonna speak about Sir P for one, because Sir P is saying that the Prime Minister speak like no, like him want for the something about crime. You know? And that look, if you're going on an argument, say yo, if I take down one man, basically, get that man to give information about the next man and the next man and the next man till they reach the top of the stream. No argument like that thing go down in a dome. Yeah? But guess what? Guess who is at the top of the stream, man? Guess who is at the top of the stream?
Biggest robber.
Yeah? Jake don't know the dead end. That don't them. Hey, them know, but them don't want to acknowledge it. Because if I should ask any Jamaican how the guns actually start to come to Jamaica in the first place, and many of them can tell us it is a result of what the CIA did, man. So what gun running and drugs in the black communities across the world that the CIA is not a part of, man? You see, you people don't understand that there's an agenda against you, man. And the agenda is by somebody, you know what I mean, with power over you. Yeah? And the more you deny that person that corrupted in the so-called white man is the most corrupted man on the planet. You know what I mean? So there's no justice concerning nothing when it comes on to drugs, weaponry, the sale of weaponry, terrorism, and all them things, man. Because the so-called white man is the head of terrorism, he's the head of the gun trade, he's the head of the drugs trade, man. If you have documentaries on YouTube telling that the CIA was the ones who put drugs in the community and plus organized it. Write the laws, man. Oh, you gotta tell savior, because there's no way we can come up against the so-called white man in his full strength where he is right now without a savior, man.
This is Isaiah 30 and verse 8, sir.
Right.
No, go write it before them in a table,
right,
and note it in a book,
right,
that it may be for the time to come,
right,
forever and ever,
right,
that this is a rebellious people,
right,
lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Gone.
We say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not
you
to us right things.
You don't want to know what the truth is, man. You don't want to acknowledge what the truth is, man. Because you want to live the lie. You see? There's no way we can cheer on the Prime Minister about men with illegal guns for two reasons. Men with illegal guns. Not supporting men out there going getting in illegal guns though. That's a disclaimer. But we have to speak from a righteous standpoint. Two reasons I'm not in support of his argument. Number one, they are some of the ones that basically distribute the same weaponry, men, politicians, men.
Right.
Politician is the last person to come talk about the man where have illegal guns to get death penalty because they are the ones that basically do the distribution over the years. They are the ones responsible for the most guns that come into the island, men. You have men in position who are condemn it, where basically was doing it. A matter of fact, armament.
If we can say this, as you mentioned when it just started, right?
Yeah.
See? But it is also the so-called white man who God given the right.
Yeah.
Because guess what? As the scripture said, the earth is given in the hands of the wicked.
God.
So he must him time to rule.
He must power,
so the most I give him the power to rule now.
Yeah,
so you can't take that from him.
Yeah. You need to understand this, man. So yo, so-called white man he's the one ruling, man. Right. You can't just do anything you feel like. You're not free from him, man. God. No nation on the earth is free from the so-called white man. None. Him do him, please. You know what I mean? Him do him, please, upon the earth, man. That's how it is, man. Yeah. Yeah. So you have these politicians talking about man with a tote gun must get man with basically if he even lack a gun or whatsoever, he get death penalty. It matter say murder. It matter say the man will commit the gruesome murder them. You know, it matter put that first to say, oh, them man deserve the death penalty, but you go to guns, which basically you are the ones that guilty of the same thing, man. You are the ones that guilty of the same thing.
Bro, I have some scripture posts on
Yeah? They condemn something where you are part of it. Read it, brother.
It is Romans 2, verse 21.
Right.
Thou therefore which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself.
Right, so these men basically, you know what I mean? Let's give it an example. You know, these men basically tell you one thing, you know what I mean, and upon the other hand, them doing the next, man. Yeah, go on, brother.
Thou that preachest a man should not steal, those steal.
Right.
Those say a man should not commit adultery, dost thou commit adultery, thou shalt abhor idols, dost thou commit sacrilege.
And the list can continue down the line. Tell a man, say, oh, don't do this. Or a man for dead for do this when you are doing it. Or when you guilty of. Are your friends guilty of the same thing? Because guess what, them not going to drop them friend first, you know. And say, yo, uno first because uno the guilty of something here.
The scripture says everyone and the evil
also
Preach for the boy.
I remember for bro.
also mention say you're supposed to do the most out of another person.
Yeah.
Right? So you're supposed to get righteous. Right? You're supposed to get righteous before you can judge people and say, oh, you're not supposed to do this and you're not supposed to do that.
Alright, this is Psalms 37 and verse 20. It says, but the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, they shall consume away. The wicked not again, but the righteous show it mercy and give it.
Right. Yeah, that's so-called white man for you, man. Yeah? But as the precept said, the Lord is going to destroy his ass, man. You know? But going back to the free autonomy thing, because it just can't get across Jake's thick skull. You know what I mean? That there is a barrier there, man. There's a barrier. Alright. Going back to the 70s then. We're going to take it back to the 70s. You have Prime Minister such as, you know, Michael Manley then. You know what I mean? As Jamaica, because a man go on way where the Americans don't want them to go. You know what I mean? If you don't go according to the dictate of America, then you're in a problem. Look at what's going on in Venezuela. Anybody who stand against the so-called the Americans, by the way, anybody who stand against the Americans, you see what happened to them, man. You see what happened to Libya, you see what happened to any other Middle Eastern state, you see what happened to Iraq, you see what happened to Afghanistan, you see what happened to Libya, Syria, all these places that Americans or their friends in NATO do agree with, you see what happened to them. That's things that basically are happening in front of our eyes right now. You know what I mean? And the reason why they can't do this is because they have a military, they have an army, man. You cannot claim that something is yours, you know what I mean, without have the power to basically defend it. If you can't defend it, it is not yours. It is yours until somebody come and take it from you. You know what I mean? You can't stop in the face of these men and make them know you want to do your own thing. You have to roll with what am I deal with? If I not deal with what I deal with, it's a problem.
Yep.
So when Barbados are talking about, look, we become a republic, that's a joke. Yeah. A big joke. Because guess what? They have to go swing with whatever agenda white man is saying, or Europeans as you call it. Any what direction they are going, they have to go to, because guess what? Barbados don't have nukes. They don't have standing army to fight against these men. These men say they'll go left and them decide to go right. Yeah? Their foreign policy are going to be geared towards what these men dictate, man.
Can.
Them still have to be a part of the World Trade Organization. Them still have to go to General Assembly.
Still have to follow Agenda 2030.
Them still have to follow Agenda 2030. Thanks, brother. Them still have to be a part of the reset.
Yup.
So what republic it is? It's a joke. Big joke.
Hey, as I always said, Jamaica, the people of Jamaica have been deceived for like the past 59 years since them said them have independence.
Yeah.
Because how comes you claim to that you have independence and you still have the Queen as head of state? That's one thing. You're not independent. Right. You're dependent on another nation.
Right.
For whatever resources you need and help. See?
I'm glad you mentioned resources, because if there's a situation where the international community decides, say, yo, look, we're not shipping any food to Barbados.
Trouble in that camp. Gone. Trouble there.
We're dependent, man. How can a state is so dependent, claiming that them is a republic? And I'm free autonomy. Because the idea, when them say a republic, you know, the general idea in the mind of the regular man out there is that, look, them have free autonomy, man. Do anything they want to do. Nope. It's not like that. That's not it go. Nope. I'm not saying go. That will never happen on the earth. There is no nation on the earth that's going to have total full autonomy, man. Not even Israel. Because you still come under the power of the Lord Yahweh, man.
Is it right?
You can always be a servant to somebody.
Isn't Iran a republic? Iran can't do what they want.
Hey, man, try to make nuclear.
Them attack them down said we.
Yep.
See? So all them nations who call themselves a republic, them can't do what they want. They don't fall on us.
Why you think the Americans so adamant? Why you think they're so adamant to basically stop North Korea from developing a nuclear weapon? You think that North Korea is going to make a nuclear weapon and fight for America same day? Or just fight for America one day when them not look? No! Them have a say! And them don't want them have a say! Them don't want them have a say! You gotta have a big army, plus you have nukes. No, that is too dangerous, man. You come too close to comfort. So them say, oh, look, you're not gonna do this unless we're gonna destabilize the thing and we're gonna mash up the thing and we're gonna war against it before you reach a point there. Even though North Korea is just a proxy for China, man. So yes, everything else about with North Korea basically is also a move against China. But that is a bigger argument. But anyway, you know, you can't just run, go say, okay, I'm gonna do some uranium enrichment. America, first I'll come and say, look, number one, we can't make a cut in for our energy thing. Second, we can't make weaponry. If you have a say, if we are set to you, say, we don't want to cut in for our energy market, you know what I mean? And cut out the profit that we make because the so-called white man own the energy of fuel, fossil fuel, man. So I'm gonna say, look, you are developed this because you want to make nuclear bombs. So therefore, because you want to make a nuclear bomb, and we don't demonize you, say we don't demonize you already. Say he's a tyrant. You know what I mean? Dictatorship, killing off civilians and everything. We can run in for your country now and destroy your country, you know what I mean, and pop the infrastructure, man. Because they try to compete against us. Whether I want to be on a military standpoint or whether I want to be from the energy and trade standpoint, man. And this so-called white man control all trade on the planet. And China basically is competing with him right now for trade. And him sending me aircraft carriers in the South China Sea to threaten China. You know what I mean? But luckily, China have a military. So I'm going to decide if we're going to war with China. But we're getting power from the Lord, man. I need to understand that this man is the man who running the planet right now. Matter of fact, please, brother.
Job 9 and verse 24 says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right, so the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? The so-called white man, Esau. So-called Europeans. Caucasian. The Caucasian man. He is the wicked man. And the earth is given into his hands. Yahweh Shimei Shai say otherwise, man. Yo, the scripture say, yo, this man of power for a miracle in the sight of the beast, man. And because of any man that would not worship the image of the beast, to what? To get killed, man. You see? The whole entire world a march to this man, march in order with the so-called pandemic. The whole world. And anybody decide otherwise is one to them, them get assassinated, man. Everybody who march, you know, the marching, all of them know, I just bear curry, man. Bear lies. Huh? And deceit, man. But everybody have to walk into that marching order and can't say a word against it. As they end up on the flight to the spiritual world.
Fields and take them by
violence. Brother?
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
So he covered the face of the judges thereof. Who are the judges, man? I would like if you believe that there's no power apart from the so-called white man on himself. You know? So every symbol of power of that image, the image of a cracker. You see an image of God is a cracker. You see an image of the Lord our side. Jesus. All the great men of the past. If I watch movie,
Yeah.
if I watch movie, both Africans and be a white, just say white people say, I represent Egypt, represent the Israelite.
I didn't try.
You got a documentary about animal,
Gun.
and it's a white man.
You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to show the true power
Yeah,
as aliens.
yeah.
Men with tentacles and bigger than
And
big eyes.
somehow you can bring them down. You have a chance to bring them down.
Yeah.
You know, and just a competitor. Alien force is just a competitor. You know what I mean? So the so-called white man will cover the face of the judges when the judges are the angels. And hey, in the elect of the nation of Israel, we are the scripture saying of the Lord are bringing up us priests,
Kings and priests.
kings and priests upon the earth, man. You know? So we're gonna be that power on the earth, which basically we're gonna be like the Allah because the angels, man, which word Allah basically mean judges, man, or angels, man. And the scripture says we're gonna be like the angels. Yeah?
If not, where and who is he?
So if not, where and who is he?
This is Micah 2 and verse 1. So woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
God.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
It is in the power of their hands.
Better than smoke it up a pipe.
Look here how you try to murder that Jake, man, you know. There's no hope if Jake if I try to think about that, you know. That me realize Jake try to shun. Now every time I reason with Jake about that subject here, he try to shun the whole idea that there's no free autonomy for nobody in this society under the so-called white man regime. He try to shun it because he might try to think about say, yo, them can do one thing for develop and reach one place where everything will prosper.
Yeah.
Jake believe that prosperity is there for them. Having hope in this wicked society, man. You know? Say, hey, the world is fair and just, so you're always supposed to prosper. You don't get a free ride home. Yeah? Jake want a free ride home. And I'm basically, you get it from people who are supposed to be intellectual to people who you think would have been intellectual. That's how them reason. Them reason and can't reason past the fact that the so-called white man dictate whatsoever supposed to happen on the planet, man. You're gonna suck his rod and tell the Lord you our shy forward, man.
Verse 2. I read it. Finish.
Yeah?
And they covet fields and take them by violence,
Right.
and houses and take
Oh,
them away.
him take it by violence. Look, man, you can't. Oh, you carry him to the international court. You carry him to this court. You can't carry the so-called white man to no court. Them surpass the Geneva Convention. Them surpass every flipping thing. You see the old.
The Nuremberg. If you know Nuremberg laws, then
Yeah, and we are talking about the magic juice.
Yeah.
The magic juice. Mandate. One much I employ upon the planet. You know what I mean? Them are go against the Nuremberg. Charter thing there, you know?
Yeah, plus right now Germany have say them a look to make it mandatory right now.
Yeah. So the so-called white man say, Red, who can say va?
Yeah. Good to talk about that, huh?
Yeah.
Ezekiel 28 verse 14 says, Thou art the anointed cherub that cover it,
Gone.
and I have set thee so. Thou was up on the holy mountain of the Most High.
Right.
Thou was walk up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. It says, Thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that thou was created till iniquity was found in thee.
Gone. You know what I mean? The Lord place him there, man. You can't pass him. You can't pass him, man.
That's the reason why the apostle Paul.
You shall not pass. Yeah? And nigga feel like, oh look, we're gonna prosper. Look, man, look, come in, when on the black community they strive.
Tulsa,
In Tulsa,
Oklahoma.
Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street.
Look, man,
Oklahoma.
so-called white man burn to the ground, man. What can't come out there? They can't carry them to court. No. But judge them by their own law.
No.
Them want to write the law.
Therefore, the law is slack.
Man, them go Iraq and kill much in million people, women and children, destroy one whole country. People are born, baby are born handicapped down the same way because of the period of uranium that these men use, and nobody can do a shit about it, man. Nobody can do nothing about it. And if it's a country kill everybody, nobody not gonna do nothing about it because I guess them can't talk. You see me? Come like brother in a brother dancer with. So walk and live. Talk and God dead.
Paul Campbell.
When do you see the so-called white man do something, make somebody say something. Paul Campbell, you're at it. You know, walk and live. Talk and yo, look man, give me Daniel's brother, cause you see? You people feel like say everybody out here so I run a race or fear race. You know what I mean? Say anybody can come out the victor. No. No.
The promotion coming neither from the east nor the west.
You see?
So, oh, boy, she will shine.
You see when the so-called white man say capitalism, he already win the game from before he start because I'm the only one who have capital. Oh, you declare capitalism from people who do not have capital. You have the capital, so you are going to win. You know, every form of trade, you are going to dictate the markets, man. You are going to dictate how the markets go.
I'm going to capitalism support. They don't give a certain man that used to be in the camp and money the other day for trade. And the man just block the whole of the money one.
This is Daniel 4 and verse 17 said, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, by the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know.
And the living may know. And guess what? We are the living, so we know.
Yeah.
We know what's going on.
I understand.
Go on.
That the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men,
And the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and God.
and giveth it to whosoever he will.
We read it earlier, say, oh, the earth is given in where?
In the hands of
The
the wicked.
hands of the wicked men. That's who the Lord gave it to, man. The wicked, the so-called white man. What?
And set it up over it the basis of men.
He's the base man.
The west of men.
A man that can't even walk out in the sun.
You know,
Yeah, man. I'm a dictate to you. And if
Live by witchcraft.
you see me? I'm a dictate to you right now. A man who is physically stronger than. Yeah?
And this is Psalm 75 and verse 5 say, lift not up your hand and eyes,
Go on.
speak not with a stiff neck,
Go on.
for promotion cometh neither from the east
Right.
nor from the
So
west.
if you, in your mind, think say you're going to prosper, you know? Any Negro, you feel like say, you are going to walk up into the society and reach one place where you're not comfortable. You make a sad mistake. If the Lord don't put you there, you're not going to, and the Lord not settle for less, man. The Lord not settling for less. We now coexist with nations, man. That's not what the Lord is going to settle for. When the Lord, Yahweh shall come, what scripture say I'm going to do? Him say, I'm going to have many crowns upon him head, man. Him say, yo, the Lord, Yahweh shall say, yo, sit down on my right hand until what?
I make
Until I make your enemy. Come on, hey, look, man. Jacob said for less, man. Be comfortable on the so-called white man, the Lord on the upon that. Only one ruler can have the planet, and it now gonna be the so-called white man, yeah? You know what I mean? That is the intent of the Lord. You have promoted, and I, we don't go to the root What the Lord prescribed, it can't work. And you see, the way how the Jake set up in these nations right now, them set up under idolatry, them set up having the so-called white man as them Lord. So therefore, them cannot be promoted.
The most got away.
The curse is upon them.
Hey, when you ask the question, say, would you want to have slaves?
Yeah,
Would you want to put somebody in slavery?
yeah.
No, I don't want that.
Jake
I
not
don't
want
want that.
Jake
I don't
not
want that. I
think
don't want
about
that. Yeah.
put other people in slavery. But guess what? If I want another Negro and if I put in slavery, then I want to put another Negro in
They
slavery.
want to do it,
Because
man.
Jake will be doing all the gruesome shit to another Negro. No, can't do master that. Never even think about it to do master that.
Master secret.
Go on, brother.
Nor from the south.
Right.
But how Hashem Shai power is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another.
And the reason why we're down is the Lord put it down, man. Because, man, the Lord dash a curse upon us as a people. And we are coming back, it's the Lord that will bring us back. And guess what? The so-called white man's going to get brought down just the same. He's going to get put down. And as we said before, the Lord is not going to settle for less share. We're not going to have a giant kingdom with all the rest of nations, them giant rulership. Nope.
Can't.
Nope. One nation. I go rule the planet, man. One done. Over the planet, man. One done.
Beat them with a shiver of
Yeah.
rod of fire.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 12, verse 21. It says, or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house
Right.
and spoil his goods?
How you gonna enter in a strong man house and spoil him? The so-called white man run this shit. How you gonna use the so-called white man money? You're gonna use fee money to overthrow him? You're gonna use the man's own money to compete against him? Because capitalism, you know what I mean? Capitalism is basically a process where you're trying to profit. You know what I mean? And the way you profit is by goods and services, man. You know what I mean? It's a open market for you to profit. But the so-called white man already rig it. That him alone profit. Because at the end of the day, the thing where you basically do the main trading with is fiat currencies, man. Fiat currencies. And guess where you have to get it from? You have to get it from him. And because you get it from him, you owe him debt. And because I owe him debt, Scripture says best. Borrower is a servant to the lender. So there's no passing, man. So you cannot use the man's own resources, you know what I mean, to compete with him. It makes no sense. And if they allow anyone to do that, he would be a fool. But the scripture says he's wiser than Daniel. So who's a bird brain Negro? We have a thing say, oh, in a strong man house now, I'm going to take him own money. You know what I mean? I'm going to build up. When he own money, I overthrow him. I'm going to sit down and watch me. I overthrow him. Let me tell you this, man. Down to the very thing that we see we are doing right now, or any other movement, not only brothers out here, but mainly brothers in the streets. And everybody who speak any form of dissent, anybody who speak any form of dissent, you know what I mean, against what the so-called white man establishment is already listed, man. You are already listed. And guess what? Him have emergency powers that set up to deter such things, man. And whenever time he feel like it's becoming a threat to the point where him kingdom is at a breaking point, he's going to enact those emergency preparations when we make from a long time. That's why I have it in the books right now. you know, martial law in case of this. That's the reason why you have HR. Where on the name again? Again.
You have NDRP.
You have NDRP. The NDAA.
NDAA, yes.
That's the reason why he make preparations like that, because he knows that if anything come up, we're going to threaten my way of rule. This is how we're going to deal with it. So don't feel like him just loud things to just happen, for just come up in your house, for just overthrow him, and him never have things to set in place to deal with that.
This man will go as far as preparing to fight against the angels. Eh?
Yeah.
That's so far.
You think him that dumb? And guess what? A nigga don't have no power to bow the strong man. So guess what? A nigga don't have nukes. A nigga don't have drones. A nigga don't have tactical weaponry, man.
Quick
Fighter jets.
Quick interjection.
You know what I mean? When you finish it, give me that.
Your quick interjection. No?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Go on.
Psalms 94 verse 20 says, shall the throne of iniquity and fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by Allah.
Gone. And this man framed mischief by Allah, cause guess what? Him right the Lord, them brother. We are gonna go court. Yeah, remember you know. Remember them people that talk about them
The
sovereign citizen. Yeah. Remember one court case of some sovereign citizen. And after them say all the way say.
The judge say, okay.
And the judge say, okay, alright, yeah, hold this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, and he studied the books, him well studied.
He studied books, yeah. And him go to court, and him say, oh yeah, what? We are confounding this out with him own law. Well, the man say, yo, now if even follow that, yeah, what? Charge and they rot it.
Man, make covenant.
Yeah?
Make a covenant.
Man, frame mischief by law, brother. And make him own a law, them. You have to, you the anyway, man, affect you.
Break him on a lot.
Yeah. You know what I mean? His standard. Everybody upon the earth have to work with. Yes. Everybody have to work with his standard until the Lord, the hour shy, come, man.
You know, see the mandate of them a try put in the place now is actually against the Constitution, but them still are doing it.
Yep.
Still are doing it.
Yep. Go on, brother. Finish up, brother.
Right. Back to Revelation 12 and 29. Or
Matthew
12 and 29. Or else, can one enter in a strong man's house and spoil his goods?
Right.
Except first bind the strong man.
Right. If you're not buying this man, you're going to spoil him goods. I'm going to tell you this, man. The man have system set up. You know what I mean? He end up losing even money, you know. Because he have a swift system and he have certain things set up where if you are trying to move money and him decide say you're right, he cannot stop you from getting that.
Gone.
And you control the borders, man.
He can seize your funds. Yeah? He can freeze
the asset.
your funds and seize the assets, man.
You have to politicians don't be and make a come at me. And them get a 1 year visa, them say, I want to thank the United States government for giving me a 1 year visa. You know?
Yeah.
See, which shows that what you have is not yours.
Right.
The scripture say, you must seek riches where thieves don't break through or steal. You know?
Yeah, and the so-called white man can come and take anything from you, man.
It is free.
Just like that.
That's why I think when Yahushua was on the earth walking, when them asked Yahushua, shall we pay tribute? What did Yahushua say? Whose face is on the money, basically. Right. He said, give that which is Caesar to Caesar, which is to Yahweh to Yahweh.
God. Because if you look on the Benjamin, the greenback, God, I mean, the so-called white man faces the on it, man.
Yeah, fee monetary system.
Benjamin.
Give him one fee.
God.
You know? That's his. That's why you pay tribute, man.
God.
Hey, and look, man, you see? Find some oil.
And you will know.
Yeah.
Find some oil.
Hey,
God.
if you find some,
Find some
oil.
Hey, me used to news when they say I'm going to big goal up a Center Mass.
If you find oil in your yard where you pay tax for, where your grandfather, your great grandfather pay tax for much in years as a landholder, you find a piece of gold or oil that you say, oh. And you've been paying tax to that.
Yeah. Hey, it's a blessing that the Lord said, I'll give the fatness of the earth.
The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come to you And he is, and he say, well, so we're going to give you such and such amount of money, and you move. And if you decide to go work that way, then the horns are going to come out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They can't be like, thanks
Pick up
for,
your
thanks for holding the land for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Because you're a land
Older, yeah, exactly.
Hey, they say Unicron. Unicron got
I mean,
four.
this man fucking, if you have them say, like here in Jamaica, you're supposed to have over $1 million cash on you, $1 million and under. No, this man, you can't have over $1 million cash. But if you walk with a let's say 16 ounces of gold, real fucking gold, people look at you like, where you get this from? But even your own people look at you like, where you come by? How you come by having this real gold? Like it's taboo for you to have gold, which gold is supposed to be the natural thing for you to spend, man.
Right.
You know?
So that's not supposed to have gold, man.
Exactly, because that's not the currency of peasants.
Yeah.
Gold is the currency of kings. So the regular man like ourselves, you know, in having these precious commodities, it's like we're committing treason. You know? But we can sing about the paper and stacking up the worthless paper every day and every day. See, and the fucking value of the paper keep depreciating as the days go by. So you're losing in every way. The value
of the silver
exactly, the value of the gold continues, man, and the silver it still remain. Land still remain. Yeah.
We have a documentary with this man, and like them interview him, and him saying how much he money save up, but the money we have saved up, you know, worth nothing. Like when he have saved up back then.
10 years or 20 years ago.
So the money actually a
depreciate. Exactly.
Exactly.
Say, my hold up.
When the thing say you have enough money and come out of gas tank,
Inflation, man. Inflation.
It just blew up so.
This is Micah 6 and verse 10 says, the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abomination, shall I count them pure with the wicked balance?
Wicked balances, man. Hey, fractional reserve banking is a wicked balance, man. Fractional reserve banking is a wicked balance, man.
Mess with these, man.
And guess who? The only person can bring them into existence is them. Yeah? He's a god over the money. You know, we create it as we please. Out of thin air, as I would say. Let's say make money out of thin air, brother.
It's a printed sign I send you out. Print.
Yo, brother. Yeah, me, man. Someone that will pay them. Yo, every time, when he side of the kingdom, I will see him, I remember them things there. We just see him pass and just kick him there, but you know. Whoosh! Yeah. Just kick him down. Kick him down with that. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. The scripture like a medicine, terror. That's the worse than that. You know?
And then feels about the thing.
Yeah. That's the worse than that.
You can't go to the kingdom.
Yeah.
And with the bag of the sinful ways, while the rich men thereof are full of violence.
Violence. Yeah? Full of violence. Hey, that's the only language so-called white man can understand. War.
The real warlord that come.
You know what I mean? That's the only language you know. Yeah. You can beg him and plead to him. Please, Mr. So-called white man, return the things that you're taking. You take from me. Oh, that was a long time ago. We think it's alright spot right now. So, you know, just let peace reign.
Have this for it, you know.
And that's Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nigeria, things that might bring up. So, yo, you say like, oh, you can return the things them now. Oh, you know, it's a long time ago, but the alright part today, let's make it stay, man, and we'll go there. See me?
Yeah. You have to come disrupt the country. And
Yeah. See me, even though him knows I hear one, not anything about him, not anything about him, not return. But the things to you, man. Scripture said now return the pledge.
Right? And the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth.
Deceitful them lie. I do this to help you, but then I help you. I exploit you. Thieves, they are. Cunning thieves. By robbery. In building empire, man. Force will take some. Force him the by. Then force will take a house. Eh? Where's my bill? Thing him gonna deal with. Nigga in Jamaica say I'm a bad man. I'm not a bad man yet. So-called white man, I'm a bad man. I'm a take everything from the planet. You ain't a bad man. You can't kill another nigga on the corner without shit. You know what I mean? Just like yourself. Killing another nigga just like yourself. You can't run up on the so-called white man.
Precept.
Not them the regular white so-called white man, them run up on. Go by here 15, they're more trained than a nigga. We did them out shooting, little kids shooting. Nigga got shooting serious.
Yeah.
He's having here, me now. Proper gun stance and everything. He's having one kill.
Yeah. Like we see this video where some nigga come pop on another nigga. And the man run off and stop so. And basically the man goes to boom and squeeze and nothing come. The man stop and fix the gun to fire it again and that man still turn upstairs so. The man just fix it and boom and shoot you. Show your nigga stupid. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. It says, he is a proud man,
right.
Neither keep it at home.
He's a proud man, he must keep him on a house. He mean everybody has business because everybody has business. A feed business.
Why you think you make it into your cell phone when you can track every fucking thing with yourself?
Everybody has business, it's his business.
Man said art of God.
And it has death and cannot be satisfied.
Man can't be satisfied. Look man, the man want to make the internet of everything. The internet of bodies.
Yeah.
You know see the iPhone, the Tesla that come out with.
Yeah.
You know see when we put it on the group, my show say yo, the phone I go be able to scan the chip in your pocket. You know?
Yeah.
See?
I don't know, the man turn everything into a commodity because the man will turn data. The man turn data.
Yeah.
He's a big businessman.
Yeah. Con.
Data is for sale.
There is a new oil.
New oil.
New oil, man.
New currency.
But gathereth unto him all nations,
Right.
and heap unto him all people.
I got more than people might heap to himself now. More than people. The man want that's crazy, man.
It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his.
And that's what we are doing now. We're saying woe unto him. And we are telling about him judgment now. Yeah. So woe unto him. One.
It says, how long unto him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Because he put him even more himself in debt.
Can.
Debt him not intend to pay. Right now America seeing the first stages of inflation because of them QE program over the past couple of years. Printing money.
Can.
You know what I mean? Printing money to infinity, man. I know the money is coming home to roost. And you have things, prices of things going up. I'm going to try to hide it. I'm going to try to use, container shortage, this or that. It's all lies, man. What's going on is inflation, man. And it's going to be hyperinflation very soon.
Gun. Starvation and hunger all over the place, man.
You wait.
It says,
You wait till all the speculation You know? Go belly up, man. And everything start reduce to the rightful value.
See?
Yeah?
Verse 7, it says, shall they that rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee.
Right, there are people gonna wake up to you, man. Merely the people of Israel, they elect.
See?
You know what I mean? Everybody basically see what's going on and what this one is basically trying to do on the planet, man.
See? Because thou hast spoiled many nations,
Right.
see? all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
All the remnants of the people are spoiling it.
See? Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Right.
God, he says, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness
Right.
to
Himself.
to his house, see, that he may set his nest and eye, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. See? Yeah. Yes, him set him nest and high, man. See?
This is Isaiah 4, verse 5. The Lord hath broken his arm of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath, a continual stroke.
Right.
He that ruleth nation in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
And that this was coming for the so-called white man. He's going to be persecuted, man. Nobody's going to be there to save him. Yeah?
The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the poor trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fear is come upon us.
Right. The truth upon the yeah. He's destructive, man. And kill the man, I will kill the planet, you know. Eh?
Scripture actually tells us,
Destroy worlds.
basically,
Yeah.
5, it tell
Hey, a real brother. So-called I want to know the moon, brother. What if you want to know the moon? You're supposed to make sure say through field science. But you want to find him not a good steward, man. Of the earth. Not a good steward of the earth, man. And that's the reason why the Lord is going to bring you down, man. You're not a good steward of the earth at all. You know good. I am not the good.
This is Revelation 11 and verse 18 say, and the nations were angry,
Right.
and thy wrath is come,
Right.
and the time of the dead that they should be judged,
Right.
and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets,
And your reward is going to be what? Destruction, man. One.
unto the saints, unto them that fear thy name, small and great, and should destroy them which destroy the earth.
The Lord is going to destroy you for destroying the earth. Destroy the peoples. Mainly the children of Israel, man. So that's what the eternal judge is going to do. The judgment is set.
Isaiah 24 and verse 4 said, the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Right.
The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languisheth.
And look, you see, so you know that this reference from the scriptures I talk about not in ancient time. But many in ancient time riding horses, you know, and living the way they're living, but then couldn't destroy the earth. You know what I mean? is the things that exist today. Basically, a dent into the earth, man, like nuclear weaponry. You know what I mean?
Depleted uranium and
Uranium and all different type of pollutants, man. You know, machinery basically doing a greater job of destroying things done back in the ancient time when man have to use a hand.
Them are the fracking where them are fracking,
You know?
drill oil from the earth and all
Yeah,
that stuff, man.
yeah, some heavy equipment drilling down into the earth.
Suck out the blood of the earth.
So that's how we know that. Look, it's talking about this.
And we are exposed the RC, so we are
You know what I
exposed.
mean? It's talking about this time, man. This time. No, it's possible to do these things, man. Ramadan.
The earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof,
Right.
because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Go on.
Therefore are the curse devour the earth,
Go on.
and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Go on.
Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Right, the Lord is gonna drop nukes on the planet, man. The nuclear bombs gonna drop, and a lot of people gonna burn, man. Few are gonna left. Few, as it's gonna say, a drop to a wave. Majority of the people of the earth is gonna die out. Judgment, man. The Lord make an improvement, because the last time I did 8. They make a vast improvement, man.
2 Corinthians 9 and verse 15 says, I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Right.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Right. So the majority of the earth are going to die out, man. And all the judgments of the Lord are going to bring up on the planet. You know what I mean? You can collude with the so-called white man. You know? Go sign. You subscribe. Same thing. You're going to perish. Say, I should say, who join onto him? Get thrust through, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna maybe.
You know what I mean? Say, oh, you join upon him like saying, anything you subscribe to what the so-called white man is about, you're going down with him, man.
The image of the beast.
The image of the beast, man. The worshiping off of the image of the beast, you're going down. Like, we have some jobs for you, some magic potion, and you say, oh, I'll take it to the company now. I don't get me sort out of whatsoever benefits.
Yeah.
The giant to him.
Then, sir, let's show the brother this headline. It says St. Vincent government prepared. That is, brother, country, brother, get the big stone.
Big stone,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
So St. Vincent government prepared to hire replacement for teachers protesting the Jews mandate.
Alright.
So see that? So my plan for do is whosoever took the Jews that is qualified, them will give them the job.
Preference, yeah.
So you know, say that's a big problem in the
Yeah.
schooling system again. That's all right. You know?
The cooling system.
And this is Isaiah 13 and verse 15. So everyone that is found shall be just true,
Go on.
and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Everybody will join onto them will be
Fall by the sword.
falling by that sword, man.
The scripture says that they that consent unto him shall
Right,
be
they-
having
derision, man.
And treading on the foot. Yeah.
Proverbs 11 and verse 21.
Yeah, we never value a decision, man.
And the wicked shall not be
Righteous, but to be delivered, man. You know what I mean? And everybody join to the so-called white man plus the so-called white man gonna feel the brunt
Done.
of the Lord's judgment, man.
This is 2 Corinthians 16 and verse 68. Says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you idle, being idle with things offered unto idols.
Right.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
It's gonna be hard in the direction. Hey, people start get trod on the foot already. You know what I mean? And them not get all what I'm supposed to get yet. Because when them tell us, you know, take them 2 years, man. Everything is alright.
Hey, as the news I'm say, the Jamaican government should consider the boosters. Because what's up, the new variant, something like that, and we think the frontline workers should be first, be the ones to receive the boosters, because
I did story all over again.
Let's see if they're all
Story all over again. So guess
if I need to read one more, I like shit. Really dumb.
this try for lack of knowledge, man.
Really dumb.
Yo, hey, the thing is that, you know. Yo, them are yo,
Hey, somebody.
they find out saying that they run go do it, and they find out saying them is just the same as the one them when never do it.
Yeah.
Right now. Cause they come right down back to ground, you know.
All the sense that they have right now is to prevent car from bouncing on the road, you know. And I eat them up like, you know, come car bouncing, you know.
and eat food when them
As first one, this is Matthew 16 verse 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Whosoever tries to save his life, I'm going to lose it, man. And that's what the majority of people going to do, you know. Believing that the so-called white man is looking out for them well-being. Complying. You know what I mean? Yes, master. Yes, master. Master leading in one cage. Chop off your head. Go on.
which is right.
Yeah, man.
And
Hey.
whosoever,
Hey, you don't want to try to fall. We can try to throw feed them first.
Yeah.
We try to feed them. Feed them if they come near. You know?
I just circle around them, I get you.
and
As
whosoever,
I still refer to you as lamb to the slaughter, you know.
Yeah.
Because you go along with the go along, not knowing that you go to the slaughterhouse, man. Eh?
but and whosoever will lose his life for my name's sake shall find it.
Alright, so because of our resistance, that's still how we're gonna lose our life. If we should lose our life, man. Not by complying, by resistance. There's
Last
two
week-
ways to die.
Last week
Shameful.
today, yeah? Yeah.
Honorably or shameful, man. And we take the honorable part. You're gonna die anyways, if for somebody case.
Hey,
Why not die? Some dignity.
Yeah, some
it's
integrity.
a plan to exterminate to make it as well. Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't stab you in the back same way if you comply. So you take a righteous step. Verse 16. For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Right, so I want to keep a job. I want to fly. Let's
Yeah.
get in the world, man. I want to go in one bar. I want to continue to go on party. I want to fly to Miami, go enjoy myself. Miami a full swing right now, you know.
Yeah.
But a nigga want to attain, have to maintain things in his life, man. So basically, gonna bend over, take a stab, and continue on. But we say no. There's some people are turn now when they've gone none. Eh? And still not better off. They're at risk right now for heart attack, blood clot and all type of blood clot problems.
When the athlete, them fit people are dropped down are dead.
So the next time you have sex with a girl, your heart will get tight and you don't know. The next time you have a partner, get excited. Heart attack, that's what basically going on. Anybody with adrenaline can go up to the last time. I know Jake love to get down, you know. Adrenaline gone on place and can't come back down. Stiff out, like literally stiff out. You know?
You say, or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Alright, what's that man giving in exchange for his soul, man? You know, because at the end of the day, what is here living for? You're gonna die. You know what I mean? What is the reward? The ultimate reward here on earth, man. If it was for the Lord, yeah, wash me, wash I. What would be the reward, man?
Done.
Life would have no meaning, man. And why live a life without a meaning? Yes, sir. You know?
When them say you got own nothing and be happy. So that can't give up your soul for
Yeah.
own nothing.
What
Nothing, man.
Temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them on the earth.
Right, they've been tried already. Because if you're not the mindset, you take the job. You're also in the mindset, you take the chip. And the temptation barely just a come in. Barely.
Just the beginning, eh?
So just the beginning, you don't get the full force yet. But life coming into question. Like a literal life, dying, your kid's life. Down to that, man. That's our temptation. Because this is a lot of you gonna make, man. Even men who taking a stand now, that's how far you're gonna take the stand.
That's why we have to trust in the Lord.
You know what I mean? What?
Behold, I come quickly, all that fast which thou hast,
Right.
that no man take thy crown.
Right. The whole fast way up that no man not take a crown, man. Our man can take a crown by you submitting, by you giving in. Scripture say, endure unto the end.
Endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
Yep. You know what I mean? You give in, throwing a crown. I've been a training crown from earlier before they go through nothing. You know, bring out another place, but I'm
This is Luke 21, verse 34 says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness, and cares of this life.
Gone.
And so
Cares
that-
of this life. Oh, man, one thing I deal with, you know, I'm going to lose out on it if I do this, you know. I have to go find a way to do that something to maintain this. And once you start with that, brother, you're no problem, man. No problem. This is it, man. It's over. And you have to know when it's over, man.
End game.
You're at the end. You know what I mean? And you have to believe that. If you don't believe that, you try to hold on upon something. We're not go far. Yeah?
says, and so that they come upon you unawares.
Right.
For as a snare shall it come upon all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth.
Right.
Says, watch ye therefore and pray always that he may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass.
And guess what? The end time of the snare already. You just not turn and see the door shut yet. And when it's turn and see the door shut, them kind of panic will start. Yeah?
Oh, we are going to get out and
In a speed game, when the first body gets shot, everybody start running now. When the door shut and they can't escape, everybody start panic and run. So, to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man.
Right. And that's our goal. Stand before the Lord of our Shema, and not to seek after vanity, man.
Receive that crown.
Yeah,
as in the second chapter and part.
Yeah.
The poems they give out to the
Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 8 says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Alright, right now we're looking forward to the end of our suffering, man. Alright. The generations have been through this suffering, man.
That's right.
You know, and the Lord is about to wrap it up. You know? So now another time with Skylark, you know, we'll prepare yourself for the kingdom that is at hand, man. You know? And to see the end of this man kingdom, man. And yeah, we're living in a wonderful time. We're going to get to see the fall of our enemy.
Yes,
Or the so-called white man fall, yeah?
Represent a joy,
Yeah.
yeah. Fall away enemy, man.
Yeah, man.
Scripture says, man.
It's a blessing to be witness. You know, the beginning stages. We don't see all of it yet, but we see the beginning stages of the fall of the so-called white man, man. Right. The enemy, man. The last enemy. We are going to have. That they're going to be competitive. You know? The enemy basically was a challenge. The last one.
Final captivity.
Final one. You know? The better is the end of a thing Then the beginning and the so-called white man team suffering I go start.
Nah, man, nice.
Just a start.
Yeah, imagine 1 year in captivity.
Yeah. Just a start, my brother.
Hey, he's a 1 year gonna feel like 100 year.
No, brother.
And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Right, patient in spirit better than the proud. You know?
No, speaking about fraud, see a video today on the internet. Me and Zeke just talk about it. I'm gonna run up on a text Jake, we shoot him, and the gun stick. Because the gun stick, see me? Like I say, you can't shoot me, guard up. But let's fix the gun, blam, blam, blam. Then I run. He's gonna run the man stand up, a boost and a show off because the gun stick. You can't shoot me. But let's fix the gun, man, I put in him. Exactly.
Hey, so without taking a lot of about you know, shy about you know, that the God to the apostles of greatness. Shalom to all brothers and brothers. Keep pushing this truth, man. We're almost out of here.